Coming up on BG24 News. A Bowling Green building was evacuated yesterday due to a bomb threat.
Plus, a BGSU hosted a Halloween Fun Fest earlier this week.
And how this weekend's sporting events around campus will help feed the hungry. We'll also take a look at your full Black Swamp weather forecast. Welcome to your Campus and Community Connection.
Live local news starts right now. This is BG24 News, live at 5:30.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Cody Albers.
And I'm Brooke Ebersole. Thanks for joining us tonight.
A bomb threat was made in Bowling Green yesterday. The threat was made on Woodbridge Boulevard behind Meyer. Vatex Systems received a phone call from an unknown suspect. The suspect claimed that 4 explosives had been placed inside the building. The manufacturing company then evacuated almost 200 employees. Several police departments responded to the scene, including Toledo's bomb squad. Officials found no explosives in the building, and employees were allowed to re-enter the building later that evening.
The former site of the Bowling Green Junior High may be replaced soon. The space is located on the corner of South Church and West Wooster Street. Since the school's demolition in 2012, a lot of talk about what will come of the space has been going around. Different groups of graduate students from BGSU have recently submitted their design concepts. As of now, there are no official plans for the empty site.
Little ghouls, athletes, and princesses could be found in the Student Union yesterday. Reporter Maya Lanier says Residents Student Association gave local kids a safe way to trick-or-treat.
Resident Student Association hosted a Halloween Fun Fest for local elementary school students. Jared Rose says different orgs came out to help with the event.
We actually had the dance team here earlier that was doing Thriller for the event as well, teaching the kids how to do Thriller.
Not only were the children all dressed in costumes getting candy, but were able to play different games.
We've got shoot the ghosts with a Nerf blaster, so what we're doing is we're having the kids come over and they're shooting ghosts.
Parent Jane Chambers says the event gave her children a safer way to trick-or-treat.
You know that the candy's all safe. You don't have to worry about the weather, rain, snow, anything else, cars, and they can just run around and have a good time without any stresses. So it's been a lot of fun.
Halloween Fun Fest was an event carried on for many years to give back to the community. Reporting for BG24 News, I'm Maya Lanier.
Resident Student Association says they plan on continuing this event for many more years. Well, now Kaylee Hodge, joins us here at the desk for a first look at weather.
I'm thinking snow maybe this weekend?
Yeah, like that. Like we just heard, there's actually maybe a chance for snow on the forecast for this weekend. But right now, let's take a look outside. We got a current temperature of 50 degrees. We do have some clouds on our area, but those aren't going to bring us any chance of rain until we move into Halloween tomorrow.
So, warm clothes for trick-or-treating?
Warm clothes, umbrella, the boots, everything.
All those Disney princesses are going to need to dress warm.
Yes, they are.
Thanks, Kaylee. A motivational speaker recently spoke at BGSU. Jeff Henderson, a chef, businessman, and author, spoke Tuesday in the Student Union. However, he did not talk about food. He spoke about his life story and his troubled past. Henderson was at one time a convicted felon. He served 10 years in prison due to involvement in a drug operation. Henderson spoke about his inspiration to turn his life around.
Falcons Fighting Hunger food drive is set to kick off this Saturday. This annual food drive is put on by BGSU's Student Athlete Advisory Committee. Participants that bring canned goods to one of these sporting events this weekend will be given a free 12-ounce fountain drink or a popcorn coupon. They will also receive a $4 discount off their ticket, courtesy of Sodexo.
A BGSU English professor will be defending his title on Jeopardy! Bill Albertini won $20,000 on the game show last Monday. He rallied from second place to clinch the victory. Viewers can catch Albertini's next appearance this coming Tuesday. Jeopardy! Airs at 7:30 on NBC.
Coming up, officials are urging residents to look over an online database.
Plus, the latest on the construction of a local church. Stay with us. The Wood County Sheriff's Office wants to draw the public's attention to a new database. The state database of citizens convicted for driving under the influence is open to the public. The names, addresses, birth dates, and list of convictions can be found for anyone with 5 or more OVIs in the last 20 years. The link to the database is found on the Wood County Sheriff's website.
The BG Pool had a successful season this year. BG Parks and Recreation made their goal of a $10,000 profit. Attendance also surpassed last year's numbers by almost 20,000. This was achieved despite several weather closures. The pool plans to purchase a speed slide with the money made.
The St. Aloysius Church of Bowling Green has been recently under construction. The church, located on South Enterprise Street, has been in the process of renovation since last spring. The end goal is to create a new narthex, a meeting area for parishioners.
We want to be focused on worship, so the narthex area adds a space to be able to have fellowship and just get to know each other also.
The project is expected to be finished by December of this year.
The Humane Society here in Wood County plans to spay and neuter hundreds of cats in the area. A grant was given from PetSmart Charities as well as the Merrimack River Feline Rescue Society. They plan to fix and vaccinate over 200 cats between November and February. Veterinarians will do the surgeries at Humane Ohio, located in Toledo.
Last Sunday in Perrysburg, a couple reported finding a burglar in their unlocked home. The couple reported hearing their dog make noise and found a man in their dining room. The man was described wearing a black hooded sweatshirt, a black hat, and a mask. After seeing the couple, the burglar fled the scene. Similar burglaries are believed to be connected, including burglaries in the Bowling Green area.
Coming up when we return, Cedar Point has started their most expensive construction project to date.
Plus, we'll have your full Black Swamp weather forecast. Stay with us.
Local forecast with BG24 Black Swamp weather.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Kaylee Hodge with your Black Swamp weather forecast. I hope you're all having a great Halloween Eve. Current look outside, it's 50 degrees out there. We have a wind coming in and some slight cloud cover that's going to make us feel a little cooler. It's going to put us at 49 degrees. Those clouds aren't going to bring us a chance of precipitation until tonight. Tonight we're going to cool down to 42 degrees. We're going to have a lot higher humidity from those rain showers, and those showers are going to continue until tomorrow. We're going to have 44 degrees as our high. Those showers might even turn to snow in the later evening. Tomorrow night, we're going to hit a low of 34. It's going to be really close to freezing. So a current look at your temperatures in our area right now, we have 50 degrees pretty much throughout the rest of our region. I'd like to draw your attention to these lake showers though. Temperatures, they're a little cooler, and that's because of these the actual water temperatures. I've been talking about this past couple weeks. I just thought it'd be great to show you. This is a current look at what the surface temperatures on Lake Erie are. We're about 50 degrees right now on the western side of Lake Erie. That's why it's a little cooler once you get close to the shore. Here's a look at what's going on across your nation. You can see that we have those cloud covers I was talking about up here. We have some snow up here that's going to be swinging down until tomorrow night. That's what the chance of snow for your Halloween is going to be. And what's causing this is we have this high pressure system right now. It's giving us that clear skies we saw moving out this afternoon. And these low pressure system is just going to swing on in, bring in some rain, bring in some clouds, make it a little cooler. So as that's going to affect your week, you're going to see that we're going to actually be cooling down significantly. We're going to be at 26 degrees for Saturday evening. Those are also going to bring in some cooler temperatures, but not so much as disappointing as that snow you're going to be seeing possibly on Halloween.
Yeah, that snow, it just seems early.
I'm not ready for snow at all.
But think about it, guys. We're actually going to be on November 1st in 2 days. It's November.
It is creeping up on us really fast.
It really is.
It really is.
Thanks a lot, Kaylee.
Yep.
Thanks. A police officer from Medina, Ohio, has pleaded not guilty to 2 counts of animal cruelty. On September 28th, a 2-year-old German Shepherd, Benny, died in a police cruiser. Police say Sergeant Brett Harrison left Benny in a police cruiser with the windows closed for a duration of 5 hours during the day.
Cedar Point has a new expensive project in the works. Yesterday, demolition began on Cedar Point's hotel, Breakers. General Manager Jason McClure says the back entryway has needed to be redone for years. The entryway will allow guests to drive to the hotel from the causeway. The project will cost $60 million, the largest investment Cedar Point has ever made. Construction is estimated to be completed by May.
Over $400 million of a state settlement was not claimed by deadline. Ohio employers were overcharged for workers' compensation premiums, and over 5,000 employees were eligible for at least $100,000. The Bricker and Eckler law firm says millions of dollars went unclaimed.
Earlier this morning, a small plane crashed into a flight training building in Wichita, Kansas. At this time, 4 are reported dead and 5 are reported injured. The Hawker Beechcraft King Air hit the Flight Safety International, a 2-story building. There was no one on board the plane with the pilot. The crash created an explosion with smoke visible for several miles. The reason for the crash is still under investigation.
Well, now Juan Pimiento joins us now for a look at campus and community sports.
Unfalcon believable coverage that you won't get anywhere else. This is BG24 Sports.
The women's soccer team finished its season today. The Falcons went up against Eastern Michigan, and the ladies dropped this one 3-0. They end the year at a 4-13-1 record, an improvement from last year's winless season. The Falcons will miss all postseason play. And the men's soccer took a 1-0 win against Detroit Mercy yesterday. Sophomore Pat Flynn ended his scoreless drought with the golden goal. The Falcons move up to 10-5-1 on the season. This weekend, the guys will take on Western Michigan Saturday in a conference match. Game time is scheduled for 3 p.m. Women's volleyball ends the season this weekend with a pair of conference home matches. The action kicks off against Akron. The Zips come in at 8-7 overall, while the Falcons just 5-17 this season. Saturday, Bowling Green welcomes Buffalo to the Stroh. The Bulls are only 2 games ahead of the BG in the MAC. Both games start at 5 p.m. and kids in costume can get into the volleyball and hockey games free from Friday night for Halloween. So when you get done with volleyball, you can head over to the ice arena to cheer on men's hockey. The guys take on another WCHA team in a weekend series. The guys are facing off against 12th-ranked Minnesota State tomorrow. The Mavericks won the league last season. They come in at 4-2-0, while Bowling Green sits at 4-1-1 overall. But forward Kevin DeFord leads the nation in goals with 8 goals. The Mavericks will now have to figure out how to shut down the Bowling Green offense. Games start at 7:07 Friday and Saturday. Reporter Katie Wernke has this weekend's BG24 Sports inside look at a Falcon athlete. Hawkins is part of the strong freshman core for the Falcons. He leads the team with 22 shots. With basketball season close, the Mid-American Conference rankings have come out. Bowling Green is picked to finish second in the East, while Buffalo gets the #1 spot. Central Michigan is chosen to win the MAC championship from the West Division. Last year, the Falcons took the division, giving them 9 titles in 10 years. Now, junior guard Erica Donovan was selected to the preseason All-MAC team. Donovan returns as the Falcons' leading scorer. Last year, she averaged just under 11 points per game, and she earned All-MAC honorable mention. Donovan also played all 35 games last season, making 24 starts. And yesterday, the NCAA released the graduation success rate for all Division I athletic programs. 16 of BGSU's 18 teams had a graduation rate equal or better than a national average of 84%. 5 teams had a perfect 100%, which is up from 4 teams last year. That's all for BG24 Sports. Tune in Monday for the weekend highlights and your BG24 inside look at a hockey defenseman, Nolan Valu. I'm Juan Pimiento. We'll be right back.
It's the fall season, and one thing that's on everyone's mind is carving pumpkins. The Pumpkin Peddler, located on Dixie Highway in Bowling Green, sells painted pumpkins, so there's no need to carve. Worker Jessica Jones says you can buy or win a pumpkin.
We like to have a little game here that if you make a $10 purchase, you get to take the guests on a painted pumpkin back here and guess the weight of it. If you come within a pound of its weight, you get to take it home with you.
The peddler says they see about 100 to 200 customers per weekend during the October month. The last day for customers to buy painted pumpkins is tomorrow, October 31st. Well, we're taking one last look at our weather forecast for this weekend. Looks like it's going to be cold, Kaylee, right?
Yeah, we're going to have some cold temperatures moving into our area, unfortunately. We're going to have a low of 26 degrees actually Saturday evening. That's below freezing. So we're actually in the season where snow, definitely within their own possibility, we'll possibly be seeing it for Halloween.
Well, we're definitely going to have to bundle up when we go out trick-or-treating tomorrow night.
I'm so excited for our neighbors to see us at their doors. I can't remember the last time it snowed on trick-or-treat.
Yeah,
I really can't.
I know. That's weird. My costume's going to be an Eskimo. That's my plan. So.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a smart idea.
Well, that way you get to keep a little warm, and then you could still play it off as, no, I'm spirited. See, I dressed up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
My mom never let me have like those little cute costumes, or there wasn't a whole lot of material. My mom said, you're going to be cold. You're going to wear something warm.
Well, there's some benefits to
right. I had a good mom for doing that to me.
Yes, looking back, our moms did so much that looking back, I'm pretty grateful for
every
the weird
picture.
things.
I have a turtleneck on under my costume.
Really?
And after trick-or-treating, we could go catch a volleyball game and a hockey game.
Oh, I'm so excited for
Yeah,
the hockey
absolutely.
game.
Right, one after the other, and kids getting for free with their costumes, so it fits right in with the Halloween theme.
Is there an age limit for
Yeah,
those
do
costume
I get in
kids, or-
free?
I mean, you can play off. You can get around it. I'm pretty sure.
I'm excited for that hockey game. That's going to be a good
Definitely,
game.
definitely.
Last year, I was really rooting for him last year, and then pull it off, and then. So maybe
this
if I can get in free, maybe we'll win if I wear a costume.
Your Eskimo costume.
That's all for BG24 News tonight.
Check out these stories and more online at BG24news.org.
And check us out on Facebook and Twitter.
Have a good night, everyone.